Day 5 of the Solo Nationals here at Mounts Bay Sailing Club. It's another glorious day. We've got northerly breeze at the moment, around 8 to 10 knots, and the fleet are getting ready to launch for another day's racing. Andy Davis had a good day yesterday with 2 seconds. He is the overall leader at the moment, with Charlie 3 points behind. All to play for. Okay, I'm here with Andy Davis. He's the current event leader. We're just going to have a look over his boat and see how he sets it up. I know he did we did a similar interview at Weymouth when it was breezy, and it's a little bit lighter today, Andy. So have you got it set up slightly differently?
Yeah, from the strong gears, sailing with my traveller a bit further down today, just so I can keep my boom on the quarter, and I sail with quite a lot of main sheet. Outfall's on pretty tight, flat on the base, and I'm relying a lot on leech tension and using the main sheet to control the leech and tension.
How about your mast setup? Have you adjusted the mast rake at all this week from standard?
Or? I keep my rake and the whole settings all the same throughout the wind range.
I see it's not quite at the front of the bow. Is that, what sort of measurement is that?
That measurement's about 3065.
Okay, and what about your rig tension?
Rig tension, because I've got quite a little bit of rake on, more than the average setup. I have to style my shrouds slightly tighter to control the middle leech, and with a forestay, I'm just trying to maintain a neutral position when the mast is touching the back of the gate.
And this is a Winder Mark 1?
Mark 2. This Yeah.
Alright, well thanks very much, Andy, and have a good day today.
Thanks.
Okay, no guessing for whose boat I'm looking at now. Suntan Lotion. Should only be Charlie Cumbley. He's got
safety first, Will.
So just having a look over Charlie's boat here. He's got the boom it's with a D+, and he's got the North 3DL sail. And let's have a look at his setup. So Charlie, tell me about how you've got it set up here. It looks a little bit different from Andy's boat.
A little different, I think. Not a huge amount of difference. I think we use a similar sort of mast foot position. So 3065, so the heel quite far forward. Quite a lot of rake. I probably tend to end up sailing with using kicker and no traveller a little earlier than maybe Taxi does, but a similar sort of setup really. Today, sort of flat water. It'll be more about, if it's a little lighter, then you can drop the track down and use the main sheet to hold the leech tension. But if it's sort of choppy or gusty, then I prefer to go centralise the traveller and play the main through the chop, just a bit more reactive. So.
And what about centreboard position? I haven't talked about that.
Yeah, centreboard. Well, that's something that I've got on this boat. Is I think it makes a massive difference to how the boat feels. Is how your centreboard position. So I've got this sort of basically an uphaul and then a really tight elastic retainer. So when I go out, that goes around the back of the board.
Okay, yeah.
So it's instantly as you let the uphaul off, it pulls the board down, and vice versa. If you get a breezy spot upwind, you can just tweak the board up, and it just releases the helm, and you can kind of surge forward rather than feeling a little trussed up with weather helm.
I noticed. I'm just having a look at the foot of the sail. That's quite well out. So, I mean, is that from just more power at the bottom of the sail and any chop?
Yeah,
or?
So you try and set it so it's in a sort of a neutral position. So obviously there's a fair amount of what you call tap back, the distance from that it's naturally cut back from the luff of the sail. And what you want to do is, obviously, if it's flat water, if it's light airs, you can drop that back. I always try to use the right control line so they cut him off, but you can drop that back like you do off wind. But if it's choppy or you want to make it a bit easier to steer to, you can just wind that in. It just helps to round up the lower part of the sail to make it a bit easier to steer to. So if it's choppy like it was yesterday, I'll probably end up using a bit more in-haul than that, to be honest. But and just playing the out.
All right. Well, you're sitting second overall at the moment. Have a good day today.
Cheers, Will. Thank you.